Today's workout, we're going to work a little bit on some mobility, a little bit of balance in places, and a little bit of strength. So a bit of everything really today. I'm going to stick with the usual format that I go with. So it's going to be 3 mini circuits. Each circuit, we've got 3 exercises, and we're going to do 3 sets of each exercise. And first sort of round, I'll just introduce the exercise. And the second 2 sets of this circuit, I just want you to work a little bit harder, sort of, get as many reps as you can and try and use as hard a variety of the exercise as you can. Okay, so our first exercise. Oh, sorry, I need to do a warm-up first. Apologies. So we get down to a downward dog for our warm-up. And then just gradually work your way into downward dog, and hopefully you can basically feel week on week. I like to stick to the same exercise so I can feel like you get a little bit of progression each week when I come into it. So now I'm getting my calves and my my heels almost down to the ground with both legs, and then we just work into this movement. Just let our calves release and our hamstrings release. Then come forward into cobra. Just to stretch the opposite muscles. Just wiggle around. Just feel how the front of your hip flexors are really tight. And your abdomen. Look up at the sky. Curl your toes over and go back into downward dog. Just walk forward if you need to, and really get your head right between your arms, nice straight back, and a nice A-frame up to high hips, and just slowly let your heels come down to the ground if you can. Just hold that stretch there for a second. Just come into each corner of your shoulders, stretch out your lats. Just move your head closer to your arm. You should be able to brush your ears on your hands. Then come forward. A nice stretch. Cobra. And come back up. We'll just move a little bit quicker on these ones. Nice stretch. And then back down. And come back up. And down. Back up and down. Let's get 3 more. You should just feel you can drop straight into that full expression of the movement as we've warmed up so nicely. Okay, stand up on your mats. We're going to wide stance squats. Really nice wide sumo stance. I'm just going to warm up our inner thighs and just do a slow squat down, keeping your chest up, and just feel your hips opening up. You're going to feel a little bit difficult, a bit stiff to begin with, but it should gradually loosen up as we go through. I'm not really counting reps at this stage, just moving through until I feel that I'm warming up. Just move at your own pace, and the more warm you get, the faster you can go. And hold it at the bottom. You should feel quite stable and strong down here. And we should be ready to go. Right, so one more very quick position. Just want to do a reverse plank. Just want to open my chest up a little bit and just sort of liven up the sort of connection to my shoulders. Because I've been sitting on a couch all day, slumped forward watching television, so I want to try and reverse that before I start exercising. Just keep your body nice and straight and open up your front delts and your chest. You come down if you need to rest, just shake out your wrists if you feel like you've got tension there, and then back up. And just keep yourself moving a little bit. Just a little bit of movement really helps to get the blood flowing. Shoulders back, slide them all the way back. And then back down. Okay, so now we're ready to start our 3 circuits. So as I explained earlier, we're going to go through these 3 exercises. First, we're just going to have a little bit of practice. And in the second 2 sets, we're going to work quite hard. So we're going to do side squats. So again, a nice wide stance. So you've got a little bit of a stretch. And push your hips back and drop down as far as you can to that side. And try and keep your body fairly upright. And use your hip mobility to get nice and low. And come back up. Push your hands forward for balance, but try not to slump too far forward. And if you can't go that low, that's fine. So you're going to start counting a few more reps. So we've done about 5 so far. Go on. 10 more. So we've done 5 each side. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Our next exercise is uneven press ups. So you can either use a towel or a block. So roll your towel into something that's nice and thick, and you're going to have one hand sort of slightly uneven to the other. So you can all see that. So just bundle it up into a nice big chunk. And then we're just going to perform a press up in an uneven fashion. So come up and down, up and down. And if you're really strong, lift one hand up off the ground. So 4, 5, we do 10 on each side. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then swap sides. 1, 2. You can use your knees if you have to. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. So this one is super plank. So in this exercise, you're going to go into a plank, and you really pull your hands towards your feet as if you're on 2 blocks of ice that are floating apart from each other in the water. You get that tension, and lift one arm, one leg off the ground, and try and balance. Then back down. That's 1 rep. You've got 10 of these. 2. Keep the tension in the abs. That's 3. Pull your hands to your feet if you can. Try and maintain that tension. Just hold the balance as best you can. That's 3, 2, and last one, 1. Okay, back up to side squats. The 10 each side. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really feel mobility in the hips gradually increasing, and you can get deeper. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it, uneven press-ups. Swap your side that you started on this time. So if you started on the right, go onto your left, first of all, for the raised side. And 1, 2, 3. If you need to go on your knees, 4, 5, 6, and last one on that side. And swap hands. And away we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you can't do all the reps, drop down to your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Back to super plank again. Just wipe down your mat if you need to. If you need the grip. And there we go. So 1, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Okay, back up to side squats. Nice and wide. Keep your feet flat through all the reps. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You should feel your form improving as we go along. Your hips are nice and warm. So we've got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, the last one of the uneven press-ups. So back onto the right hand side if you did your left last time. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right on the knees there. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Swap hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you can't lift your hand anymore, leave it on the ground. 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Okay. Super planks. So all these exercises, these two upper body exercises, are really working into each other because of one hand balancing. And really sort of strengthen up your shoulders and also your rotator cuff. So 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Okay, we're done. So move on to our next mini circuit. So we're going to do pistols next. So if you have access to a seat, I'm going to do one-legged squats, like so. So one leg up, point your toe. You can use the couch or anything. And if you can't do these, you just do normal squats. And there we go. So I'm going to do 5 to 10, depending on how strong you are. So that's 3. If you need to rest, just shake out your legs and carry on. So that's 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2 more if you're still going. That's it, swap over legs. So yeah, if you can't make 10, it's fine, just do as many as you can, have a rest and continue. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Okay, so that's pistols. Next one is pike press up. So you can either do this with raised legs or legs just standing normally in a down dog position. So work our shoulders on this one. Just basically gently tap your head, the crown of your head to the floor and come back up into the A-frame. So if you're sweating a lot, make sure you've got a towel on the ground, not a mini sweat. So again, it's 5 to 10 on this, whatever you can manage. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So if you need to, you can do one at a time and rest. That's fine too. Okay, our next exercise is, I don't know what this is really called, but it's like it's a tabletop, but you're going to lift one leg and one arm. We did it like a couple of weeks ago. So you come up into a tabletop, and then opposite arm, opposite legs. I want you to balance and point, and come back down. So we do 10 reps of these. So just try and get the balance. It's really just making new connections in your brain with how you can use your body. So that's 2. Get back into the tabletop and slowly move. And if you keep with this exercise, you'll find it will get easier, even though you will have a wobble. But you just learn to use your body in a new way. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So I think you find you should get better at that one as you go along. Okay, so that's our first round. You can go back to pistols again. So 5 to 10. I might make 5 to 10 this time. So see how we go. That's 2, 3. Just keep a very stable knee. 4, 5, 6, 7. If it's getting hard, use a bit of momentum. 8 to rock up. 9. One more. 10. Swap legs. Stable knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. So for the next round, if you're really struggling with that, just do lots of single reps on that one, just to get the strength. So now we get back down to the pike press up. So remember the thing about grip, you don't want to slip over. And again, 5 to 10. But if you're struggling, just do sets of 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more, 10. Great. And back to tabletops again. So hopefully this time you should feel a little bit more balance. So a nice high tabletop, get balance and point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, keep your hips high, 9, and 10. Brilliant. Last set, the pistols. So like I say, you can either do normal squats if you're really struggling, but you get more benefit if you do 5 sets of 1 than none at all. So, away we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. And swap over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and make a good one, 10. Okay, back to the pike press-ups again. Got our last set of these. Where we go. Nice straight backs, high A-frame. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, and 10. Great. Let's see that. Okay, last one on tabletops. And that is it for this circuit. So again, just really focusing on balance. Active hands, pushing down to the ground. A high hip position, and then point your fingers and your toes, opposite arm, opposite legs. Get your hips up. high as you can. Just wait till you get a nice bit of balance and hold it there. So 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Okay, last round. We're going to our last circuit of exercises. So we're going to do, we're going to do 10 jump squats, as we did last week. So do round, pause at the bottom, and jump. And if you have a kettlebell, you need some kettlebell swings. If you have that, if you don't have that, you can grab your resistance band and then stand on it, and then do a sort of deadlift, but a very rapid one. So when we come to that exercise, that's what we do. And then the last one will be a plank walkout from standing, where you come down to the mat, walk your hands forward, go to a plank, and push back up. Okay, so those are 3 exercises. So make sure you've got the equipment to hand. And away we go. So we're going to start off with jump squats now. So 10 reps, we're going to pause at the bottom. So pause, jump as high as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, grab your kettlebell or your band and do swings. So swings like that. Do 20 reps with that. If you've got a band, stand on it. Nice bit of resistance. 2 hands in the middle, and it's like a swing. 1, 2, 3. You hinge from the hips. Be quite rapid. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's like that, hip hinge. 20. Okay? Right, next one is a plank walk out from standing. So at the foot of your mat, hands to the ground, walk out until you get your hands underneath your shoulders, and if you want to, walk out a little bit more, and then come all the way back. Okay? Well, that's 1 rep, and away we go. That was 2. Go a little bit further each time. 3. 4. 5. Halfway. 4 more. 3 more. Keep yourself moving. 2 more. 1 more. And then we go back to the jumping squats. Let's keep pressure on. 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Onto your swings, 20 reps. 1, hip hinge, 2, 3, 4, 5, push your hips back. 9, 10 more, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. And walkouts again. Make sure you got a grip. Here we go. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 1 more. Okay. Enough resting. Jumping squats. Where we go. Pause. Jump high. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, swings, 20 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last exercise. Plank walkouts. Keep it going. Walking all the way up and back up. That was 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Halfway. 6. 7. 8. 9. 1 more. And done. Well done, everyone. Hopefully that was fun. Good job. Mary, it's over to you.
So I'm going to use a chair to have a stretch. I don't know if you've got one somewhere near you, but all of these can be done standing. So I'm just going to look at a few poses. So just using a chair just means that you're going to get a different angle of your muscles and things like that. So if you'd like to get a chair, then that's fine, or just something to balance on. Maybe a surface, but make sure that your chair is stable, so that it's just not going to rock over. And I hope you're all well. So we're just going to start with our arms. We've done quite a lot of arm work, so we're just going to stretch out in front. I'm just binding my hands together and I'm just stretching. So we've worked our shoulders, so we're going to just stretch those shoulders out. Okay, and then they can come up and over your head. So nice and tall, nice pencil stretch. And then we're just going to go from side to side. So really going through to the side, coming back up straight, and just linking, as Alex was doing, the leg to the arms. You know, this is my favourite, it's trees in the wind. That's your east and your west. Coming up tall, and going over to the side. And then we're going to go round. So keeping your hips quite straight, we're going to try and get the stretch to the east, and then coming round. You can come round with the back, flat back, and then go round to the other side. So just winding around, but stretching each time. So as we go over, I want you to stretch out. Come down. Feel that stretch, nice stretch here, stretching with your arms, and over to the side. And those arms go out when you go to the side. Up nice and tall, and around. And just back to where we started. This time we're just going to put our leg on our chair and just open up. Open up. My knee is going the same way as my ankle, and just opening up. My body, if I can get my hips straight, just straightening through. So that may be me all curled. Can I get height in my abdomen? Can I turn straight? And can my arms go straight? It's the same movement, just going down and up. A little bit of diagonal work. Forwards and back. I'm inhaling, and then I'm just exhaling. And as I come in, I'm inhaling, and I just want to stay there now. Can you reach down, reach with that hand, and just try to inhale and exhale. Reach the top hand up, reach the bottom hand down. Allow your body to settle. Inhaling and exhaling. Can you feel a stretch through here? Just challenge yourself. Everybody will be different. Where are you feeling the stretch? Are your shoulders opened? Coming up through. And then we're going to come over. So depending on where your knee is, it's okay to stretch your knee over your ankle if you want to. So that will be my stretch. So I'm coming up through the inner leg and I'm coming over. And again, I want our shoulders square and I want us to reach. Reach. I'm going to inhale. And as I exhale, I'm going to try and reach a little bit further. Reaching, 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 reaching. Can we keep that shoulder back? You may just want to do this. Just stay there as a reach. Do you want more of a stretch in your legs? Do you want more of a stretch in your arms? You decide. I'm just going to have a rest here. It's quite nice. I'm going to inhale and exhale. And this arm just wants to let go. While I'm supporting, it can just go round. I'm going to let my body go round. Just in a different position. Just going round in a circle. My leg wants to join in now. Inhaling and exhaling. Just going round and round. If you go into the real yoga pose, your hand can go down. So your hand's going down and this arm comes over. Feeling all that stretch through there. But you can still be here. Or you could pull your arm. You decide. It's a lovely stretch through here. All up that IT band. All the way through. Wriggle and see where you are today. Let's do this with two hands in that circle. Round. You may want to stay here a little. Just stay. You may want to straighten that leg. Be careful of your balance. Just inhaling and exhaling. I think this is my favourite pose. I'm just going to stay here for a few breaths. You decide where your favourite pose is. Maybe with your arm up. It may just be here. Maybe just wriggling your hips. Make your hips go round. Move around here while you're all balanced. Lovely, well done. Let's just go back. Let's do a side hamstring stretch. So I'm just concentrating on my leg. My toe's going to come up. So that's a shin stretch. I just need to move away a little so I'm getting the stretch. And that toe can come up. If you can't hold on to the toe, it doesn't matter. I'm just pulling my knee down and getting a little bit of a hamstring stretch. Through there, chin is up, back is extended. Down you go. Some of my flexi friends, your chin will be on your leg. Other people, you may just bend your knee just to get a little bit more of a hamstring stretch. It's okay wherever you are. Try and feel it at the back of your leg. So if we've done a hamstring, we're still working on that leg, so the same leg. Now we need to do a quad stretch. So if you can go backwards, so this is your quad, the front of your thigh, just get in a nice comfortable position, and then come back and tall, nice and tall, come back through. And I know some of you are very good, and you can actually pop your knee on the chair and hold that back. I'm going to do a standing quad stretch. So just a standing quad stretch. But remember, there are 4 little bits to your quad, so maybe just stir that quad around. Have you still got your balance? Pull up. Okay, then we're changing to the other leg. So just so that you can see me, I'm changing my chair around. We're going to do exactly the same stretches on the other leg. So the other leg is just going to go up. How are you doing? Is this good? Yeah, you've got some good stretches going on? Well done. So remember, it's where you are today. We're just going backwards and forwards to begin with. Just backwards and forwards. And then I went sideways. So just opening up through your groin. Thinking about that warrior 2, but just playing. Where are you? We inhale and we exhale. As we extend, we exhale. I like to put my hand on my knee. It just stretches that a little bit more. So just inhaling and exhaling. Maybe just developing a little. Just go a little bit deeper if you can. A little bit deeper. Have you kept that shoulder away? Does that feel good? Can you use that knee to open that thigh? Opening that thigh with your knee. So that's a bind. So you open that thigh. So I'm pressing with my elbow, my knee away. Then we bring our arms in, the same as before, just forwards and back. Backwards and forwards. So for me, I like to inhale as I go back, and I like to exhale as I go forwards. Can you go forwards a little bit more? Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Just as we did the other side, we're going to stay down here. Down. How far down can you go? Going backwards. Going backwards. You may just want to be here. That's absolutely fine. Try and follow your hand and your eyes, your hand with your eyes, and go backwards. Feel it through your rib cage. Just stay here, take a few breaths, inhaling and exhaling, maybe coming in on the inhale and out on the exhale. And then as we did before, joining those hands and round it comes. Round that spine. Remember, you're moving your hips, your knees. You may just want to be just there. It's okay. And round in the other direction. 2 arms may want to be together. Are you feeling the stretch somewhere? Is that body linking? Just with your breath, inhaling and exhaling. And then we're going to come down. I'm still going to try and keep it wide, but I'm going to stretch my hamstring a instead of just always stretching it straight, there are many parts of your hamstring just coming down straight. I'm going to pull that toe back. If you can't reach your toe, that's fine. If you had a band, then you could always pull that toe back, wherever you want to be. Pull that toe up. Feel it in the back of your calf. Now for your hamstring, remember, you just want to go down. So if that's where you are, try and keep that back straight. Try and keep some length. Try and just go down into that hamstring. If you want to bend your knee, that's still the insertion of your hamstring. If you don't want to do straight legged, you can do that bent legged. So inhale, and as you exhale, go down a little bit further. If you can get that head further down, then just let it drop. Let it drop. Inhale, and then think about length as you exhale. Just allow that body to settle. And slowly coming up, your chin on your chest. And coming up to standing. I'm going to move the chair away because I'm going to go down onto the mat. Before I go down onto the mat, I just want you to stand. So I just want you to allow your shoulders to relax back into the socket. I just want you to stand. Hands are loose. I'm just going to stand. That's absolutely fine. We're just going to stand. Then we're going to think about going wide. And I think we've got a visitor to help us. So this is what I love. When we want to go wide, he can actually be as a support, coming through, going wide. We can use him. So let's go sideways. Again, we're going sideways. Then hopefully he'll come down as a downward dog. Doing our arms as well. So arms at the back. And just allowing yourself to be. Then coming down to seated. Coming round onto the mat. I want your legs in a diagonally way. And then I want you just to roll over to one side. You're just going to roll over to one side. Rolling over. And just allow your body to settle on that side. And just inhale and exhale to that side. And allow your head to drop. If it's more comfortable bending your knee, then please bend your knee. Just get your twist over to that side. And walk ourselves around, walking central, and just over to the other side. Want to have your hand up, then do the other way is just to run that hand down the side, down there, lifting the arm up and coming over. But I want you to be comfortable with your side stretch. So you may want to bring that knee up and just come down and just hold onto your knee as you go over. It doesn't matter that your chin doesn't go down straight. Just be comfortable going over to the side. Stretching through those muscles that we've worked on Alex's circuit. Just allowing yourself to be. And gently coming up. Just want to do a little bit of hip mobility. That's your 99. So that's what I call 90. And that's 90, so it's 99. Want to sit tall and just allow those hips to be there. Allow it to be. Coming up to the centre and just rolling over. Rolling over. Roll over. Just nice and slowly. And this time, I want you to use your arm and I want you to come up and stretch. Again, round your shoulder, just lifting and through. Back down, around you go to the other side, changing the legs around, Coming up nice and slowly, using your backhand to support you, and then just coming up and through. Remember, stretching through, all the way through. Coming down slowly. I want us just to go onto all fours. You've done quite a lot of arm work. I want you just to be on your elbows, and I want you just to open and close your back. So I want you to do, I'll just stand up so you can see me. I want you on your elbows, and I want you to curl up your back and open. So curling and opening in your own time, nice and slowly, up and down. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale as you tuck in and exhale. And you're on all fours. I'm just standing up so that you can see me. So you're there. I want you to thread the needle. I want that arm to come under and just allow yourself to relax. I'll just do it on the chair as my balance, just to show you. So you're on your all fours, and I want you to go down like that. So you're just coming through, and allow your shoulder to relax to the side. We call that threading the needle. Just melt into that position. This is your time. Just allow it to be. And bring that arm up and changing arms so the other arm goes through. See that twist in the side, in your back. And allow it to be, allow it to melt. Just inhaling and exhaling. Then I want you to come down flat on the mat. So you're just going to come down, lying face down. I'm just going to stand up a little so that you can see me. And I want you to take your right leg, and I want you just to twist it over your body. So you're lying flat on the mat, and that leg is just twisting over. And as you twist over, you may want to roll a little bit further with your arm. Remember, you're lying down on the mat. Just allow your body to settle at that diagonal stretch. Coming back round nice and slowly. And you're changing legs. So the other leg is straight back. And you're just rolling over, but you're keeping your shoulders there. You're just opening with your hand. And you're flat on the mat. So you're just crossing over. And then bring your leg back. And you're lying on your mat. But I want you just to bring your arms above your head like we did in Alex's press up. And I want them to be in a diamond position. So I want your arms in a diamond position, lying on your tummy with your arms in a diamond position. Then I want your head to rest to one side. So just rest your head to one side, keeping your arms in that lovely diamond position. And inhaling and exhaling. Gently turn your neck to the other way. Keeping your arms. We're going to move our arms into the W. So arms are at 90-90. Into a W position. Your head has changed sides. And just allow your body to relax. I want you to change your arm position. And I want you to change your head position. So your arms are going to go into a T. So that's straight across. And just turn your head to one side. Inhaling and exhaling. Then I want you to put your hands behind your back. and turn your head to the other side. And I want you to roll your shoulders back as you're lying on the floor. It means that your torso is straight and your shoulders can just go backwards. Inhaling and exhaling. Then you're just going to bring your arms forward in whatever position feels comfortable. We're going to do our resting position on our tummies this time. So you're just lying on your tummy. You may find it easier with your hands by your side, or you may have your hands in front of you and your head just rests on your arms. So your head may just rest on your arms. And I want your breath to settle. I just want you to inhale and exhale. And this way, the base of your lungs is free to fill up. Just inhaling and exhaling. Just let your body be. If your head was on one side, just change sides. Just going to stay here for another 20-30 seconds. Just inhaling and exhaling. Wherever your arms feel comfortable, wherever you feel comfortable, just let it be. Can you concentrate on your breath? Can you take a deep breath in and out? Draw that air in and then just let your body relax, let it go. Let it go. Inhaling. And relaxing. In your own time, take one big breath in. And then just let it go. And then I want you just to slowly tap your feet, stretch your shins out. And bring your elbows in, coming up to your all fours. Into your child's pose. Let's do a wide child's pose. So your legs go out, your knees go out, and your head goes in between your knees. That's your wide child's pose. And then just pressing yourself up, coming round to your seated, round to your crossed legs. And as you know, I love to then just curl my back. So this time I want you to curl your lower back. I want you to feel it in your lower back. I don't mind how you cross your legs. Just have your legs crossed, but curl everything in. And then gather that air in, and then out. I want you to gather the air in front of you, stretch forward this time, and pull it up tall, wherever you started. Going down, hands together this time, and down through your centre line, and forward again. Breathing out, inhaling, and exhaling. Bring it in towards you this time. Hands in whatever position you like, then up and out. One more time. Gather all that air in. Reach forward, coming up. And there you have it. Well done you. You've worked really hard tonight. Thank you for joining Alex and I. I've really enjoyed your circuit, Alex. and I hope to meet you on the mat next Monday, if not before, when I do a bit of a manic class on Friday. But thank you. Well done, everyone.